to get started, folks.
Washington's 106.7 WJFK. Here starts Ron and Fez.
Okay, good. You're in for that, right?
Ron and Fez.
I'm going to have a spy report call, too, Fezzy. I mean, you're not going to be too happy over the call, but I think you will like the spy report itself.
Oh, okay.
So I always have to be careful with you, but, you know, they say time heals all wounds. You know what I mean? Time heals all wounds. That's what I like to say.
I don't know. Sometimes I keep picking at my wounds.
Now, here is your spy report, Fezzy. I'll just warn you and say it's from Mikey D.
Oh, brother.
But he does have a spy report that I believe we need to hear.
Spy report. Spy report.
Because he went to Billy Staples' play. And,
all right, worlds are colliding here.
In Long Island City, off-Broadway. In Long Island City, I believe it took place.
Off-Broadway and across the river.
Well, that's still off-Broadway. It's just a little more off than most people bring up. All right, Mikey D, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing okay. Hi, Fezzy.
Hey, I gotta hear about this.
Okay, great. I go to see him. It was like the second to the last night.
Brother.
So we're there. Who's there with us? Hawk. My wife and Hawk.
Now, did you call Hawk first? Or?
I did call Hawk, told him the night that I was probably going. At first, he emailed me back and said, well, you know, if me and you go, it's a little funny. I don't like that.
Hawk has always been a patron of Queen's Theater.
But one thing he worries, he's as homophobic as anybody.
And, of course, the Queen's Theater is 2 blocks away practically from where he lives. So he's able to walk right over there. Anyhow,
that is off-Broadway if Hawk can walk to it.
This is in the industrial section of Queens. They're trying to build it up with this little place where you go eat, you go see the play afterwards.
It's where Olympic Village was supposed to be.
Exactly.
So sad.
That's where Olympic Village would have been. So the place, nice. We go in, 30 people are in the audience. That's max. That's how big the room is.
That's all it'll hold?
That's all it will hold.
How much were the tickets?
$10.
Dang.
$10 a ticket, and then, you know, you got to get a drink or two. And Billy
for the cast.
I'm sorry?
You got to get a drink or two for the cast.
He's doing better.
But the cast is a cast of 15. And the audience is 30.
I know what heights will hit. On with the show. This is it. So you were actually at a place where the cast could have beaten up the audience if they needed to.
Yeah, they could have switched.
Yeah.
And Billy is in the front, and, you know, it's like, you know, a reality thing. You walk in to sit down, and he's already on stage with 2 other characters, you know, making...
Eating a bowl of beans, telling us how much he loves them.
Wait, I don't understand this. So the play doesn't even start and Billy's doing stuff?
The play doesn't even begin, and Billy's on the stage.
All right, Keisha, you have to call Billy Staples on the other line. I got to hear this story. All right, so he's already sitting on the stage eating?
No, not yet. He's playing cards with the 2 other guys.
Uh-huh.
And then, after the play starts, they take you from the front of the room to the back of the room where they have a bar there, so that's where the bar is. Billy is playing Fat Tony. And really, he should have just been named Fat Billy.
Typecasting?
Definitely, and, you know, it's Billy being Billy. It's like, yo, what have you done with my Coke, man? What's going on?
You know what, Keisha, I think I got the numbers in here.
You're talking to Keisha?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know where, I don't know if Billy's number's on here.
So it's like Billy, anytime in the office someone touched his sandwich.
Absolutely. It just replaced the sandwich with cocaine. And then he has to start eating like a bowl of pasta because they bring over the pasta for him to eat, and he eats the whole bowl.
Now, he's on his 2nd stapling.
He has gained at least 25, 30 pounds.
From just doing that play?
I don't know from the play, but that doesn't help when you're eating a bowl of pasta every night.
I knew TV added 10 pounds. I didn't know about theater.
Apparently, theater adds 25. And I thought it was a blood packet because in the end, or close to the end, he gets stabbed. And the show was infamous, or, you know, this was their little thing that they were doing, was blood splattering everywhere. The blood packets on the wall, just throw blood everywhere.
What was the play about other than Billy eating and doing coke?
Billy was the big boss of like a small mafia type thing.
How was he talking? Was he talking like, hey?
He was talking like Billy doing a character. Like I said, hey, yo, he was Billy being an Italian mafia boss.
Like every bad character he's ever tried to play.
Exactly. And he's just going, yo, why'd you have to kill those kids for?
For him, acting is yelling.
And he's yelling. And it was, he passed by me one time to go to the other part of the
right,
which is the back of the room.
Oh, hi, Mikey.
No,
like a kindergarten kid just waving.
Close to that, he taps me on both my knees, you know, as he's walking by.
What an idiot.
He gave him the office.
Sitting at the bar.
So, overall, how would you say he did?
He played, if that was the character that he was supposed to play, fantastic.
Perfect.
Because it was Billy being Billy, really. Again, why call the character Fat Tony? Call him Fat Billy.
All right, we've got the star of, what was the name of the play, Mikey?
All the Wild Horses.
Was there any reason for it to be called that?
I didn't get anything about that. There was just somebody, you know, some kids were coming in. They wanted to pick up pot. Then the deal went wrong.
There was a Clydesdale eating pasta.
And Billy's eating pasta.
This is on the instant feedback. The 30 people in the audience were all from Billy's AA group. Hi, my name's Fat Tony, and I'm an alcoholic.
Welcome to the Bill W. Theater.
Not counting me, Hawk, and Helen, there was 27 other people.
And did you guys get free tickets, or you had to pony up to 10?
$10.
Yeah. Plus, the whole time you're there, you don't know if your car is getting jacked.
Right.
I parked my new Pathfinder around the block. I'm saying, oh, my God, this is not the greatest of neighborhoods. It's right by the Kosciuszko Bridge.
Now, do you know if there was any reviews on this done? Did any of the papers show up?
I didn't see any paper or any publicity whatsoever. I don't even think it's union. I don't think it's equity.
All right, well, you got Billy on.
Check the Gristetti's Shopper's Guide.
It was a big hit play, and hopefully will soon be a major motion picture. All the Wild Horses. Here's Billy Staples. Billy.
Yo, what is it with you? You guys got a problem now with old Fat Tony here and all the Wild Horses?
Is that the character that you did?
Hey, what's the matter for you, huh?
Oh, this is like when you interview Chris Jericho and you don't know if you're getting Fozzy or not.
No, actually, I...
there he is. There he is.
Actually, I played it perfectly to a T. They wanted an over-the-top, kind of a mafia boss.
Over the top, overweight.
He goes, like, hey, yo, why don't you just shut the F up,
Did you have to say F, or did you get to curse?
Oh, I cursed constantly.
Yeah, now, were you improvising, Billy?
Yeah, I did a lot of improv.
Was it your idea to improv that bowl of pasta every night?
No, but the problem was the bowl of pasta lasted like 3 nights.
You finished the whole play, Billy!
Mikey, you couldn't see it. Well, yeah, that was probably the 3rd night. I ate the same crap 3 nights in a row.
Why would you? Why not bring some pasta from home?
I tried to, but they said, oh, no, we got it. It's all set already. Meanwhile, the stuff is like all congealed together, and I'm trying to eat it, and I'm supposed to talk with food in my mouth.
All right, how did you get this gig, Billy?
An online ad.
Now, was this your first stage work that you did as an actor?
This is the first time I've been on... Oh, no, not
on the
as
boards?
An actor. This is the first time I've been on stage since Red Bank.
Oh, congratulations.
Well, thank you.
But most of your stuff is done film, TV, right?
Yeah, I've done about 4 or 5 plays.
Mm-hmm. Always playing fat somebody? You'll be playing Fat Carl in this.
You remember him in Death of a Fat Salesman?
So why was it called All the Wild Horses?
Because the guy who was the author, it was a conglomeration of people from all different walks of life. Like I was the mob boss from some New Jersey, some Long Island, and we had these 2 kids coming in from New Jersey, and the big boss was from Manhattan, and it was like all from different areas.
And then the Englishman.
Yeah, well, the Englishman, the guy who was the psychotic torturer.
Mr. Bentley from the Jeffersons.
Now, I got another spy report here from Helen.
Spy report.
That said for some reason in this play, Billy, or Fat Tony as he played, pulled his pants way up high like Urkel. What was that all about?
That just made me look fatter.
So that was the point of that?
Yeah, that was the whole point. And it was like, then I had the guinea tea on, the wife beater.
Right.
Which I kept open, and then...
Sexy.
Yeah, and it would look really nice.
So did you have a good time doing this, Billy?
Yeah, you know something. It was something I needed to do. It was because I hadn't been.
Eat pasta?
Yeah,
you hadn't left the house in quite some time.
Yeah, it was a good test for me to see if I could still do it again. And if I could memorize all my lines.
Billy, were there any reviews on the play?
Not yet. There will be from. I heard the Times was there, so.
Now.
The play is over.
Yeah. Why would they review a play that's gone?
Well, no. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean it can't come back.
Oh, okay. So you're saying when it comes back, the Times will do a review?
Yeah, the Astoria Times.
Oh, okay.
That was a great joke. Hey, Billy, is there some hope to take it even be off-Broadway but closer to Broadway?
Well, again, off-Broadway means nothing about location. It's based on the size of the house.
Well, then, Billy, will it be a capacity of 45?
Yeah, probably. This is Michael. This is environmental and experimental theater.
I'll tell you the truth. I've seen some plays in New York with big stars that seated like 80 on benches. I could not believe it. And then movie stars will come out and do stuff. So there are some tiny theaters.
And the thing
but I saw those in Manhattan, not Long Island City.
Well, I could see Manhattan from there.
Nice.
Yeah, it was right next to the Midtown Tunnel.
And the Kosciuszko Bridge.
Yeah. Which, and of course, Mikey worrying about getting his ride stolen. Meanwhile, I'm walking a mile to the subway. Does he offer me a ride? No.
I'm going to get home and get Lene from the babysitter, man. I told you that.
Well, after 9/11, they actually put an army outpost underneath that bridge. They actually built a structure there for the soldiers.
You could have got a ride from them, Billy.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Well, at least you offered. Thanks, Mike.
All you have to do is ask.
We're talking about your big acting break, and this is just turning into the regular fights that we always have between our friends.
Nah.
About my ride. You'll get a ride.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm not Ron Fez. I don't deserve a ride.
All right, so that part doesn't matter.
Fat Tony's bitter.
Fat Tony, hey, look, Fat Tony had the rule of the roost until he got sabotaged by the cocky Englishman.
All right, do you have like a little speech that you could do? What do they call it, Fez? A monologue? Yeah, do you have a monologue you can do for us? Yeah.
Are you finished? Good. Because I am sick and tired of your whiny, limey ranting. If you don't shut the F up, I will take my gun out and shoot you myself. Do you think I'd give a flying F about your pussy-ass firm back home? You know what? I ought to shoot you right now. I should just cut your heart out, open it up, put it in a little box with a pink bow and mail it back home, you son of a bitch.
Oh, I say, Fat Tony, how about more pasta?
That was fantastic. Wow. I never...
I stabbed them.
I never had the opportunity to see Dice the first time through, so this was terrific. I got about 10 people say you're doing a bad Dice right now, Billy.
Well, maybe, it's over the phone. It's not live.
Right.
Because when you were acting, you were actually acting and reacting to the person, and I do pull out my gun, and I put it, and the actual, the denouement there of actually, am I going to shoot him or not? It loses a little on the telephone.
And all 30 of us loved it.
Yeah, well, considering the city, it seats about 45 people, and it was 3 separate sets within this one studio. It was what they call environmental theater.
Ooh.
Where you would
the actors are recycled.
Where there was a bar at one end, and then there was the tables right next to Mikey where action took place, and then the main stage, which was my office, where most of the action took place. And sometimes I have to walk out, and that's when I just tap Mikey on the knee, just to let him know, just to let him know I knew he was there and I appreciated it. And it was so dark, and you're making a big deal out of it.
I didn't make a big deal. I said you tapped me on the knees.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this, Billy. Any other friends come to see you?
Oh yeah, I had let's see, no family.
Well,
right.
Yeah, I thought.
Your mother wasn't there in the front row with a cowbell?
And a hot dog.
She was outside with the cart, okay? No. I had about 15 people come from my weight loss group.
Yeah, sitting in 20 seats trying to...
They're all trying to talk him back. Billy, don't give up. Why are you in a weight loss group if you've been stapled?
Well, no, these are all the people who've been stapled.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, we have meetings like once a month. And
His name is Robert Paulson. His name is Robert Paulson.
I don't know what that means, but
The Fight Club. It's something people actually saw. All right. Also, Helen tells me it looked like a bunch of hookers were in the audience.
No, those were the characters in the play, and Helen. You should have seen the way Helen was dressed.
Oh!
Ouch!
Oh. Anyway, no, those girls were all part of the play. They were hookers. They were like, hysterical. Now I'm taking advice from some friggin' dancer.
So did you get lucky at all, Billy, with any of your coworkers?
Nah, one was married, but she was. I worked with 3 hot redheads, and I was like,
that's your thing, right?
Oh yeah, and we all changed in the same room. I was like, oh God, this is great.
Yeah, the kitchen.
No, that's where the Mexicans were, Mikey. Now we actually had a little changing room.
All right, so it was how long did this play run, Billy?
It ran 9 nights.
9 nights.
Yeah, it ran 9 nights.
Did you get a chip each one?
It would have been what's that?
Nothing.
Oh.
9 crazy nights.
Yeah, there it is.
And it would have actually ran longer, except it was the July 4th weekend.
Ah.
And so we would have had a longer extended.
And then they need that for fireworks at that area, right? It would have been perfect.
Oh, yeah. And Hawk shows up. I go, where do you live? He goes, right around the corner. It's like...
Yeah, he's always wanted to live in the theater district.
The off.
It's the
theater district.
The XXX theater district. That's where he lives.
Nah. Actually, Hawk was... I actually noticed Hawk before I noticed Mikey with the hair, believe it or not. Mikey was like hidden, and the play was very good. It was there was a few holes in the script. I mean that I tried to fix up a little bit.
You tried to improv around, huh?
Yeah, which I did.
Punch it up.
What'd you do? Write a quick
comedy pyramid.
Just start doing a comedy pyramid in the middle of it.
Yeah, how many things not to eat on stage?
Hey, look,
congealed pasta.
Hey, look, Mike. At least the pasta. The first 3 shows I ate lo mein. Because they didn't have pasta.
You should have eaten locale.
I'm eating Chinese food going, hey, this pasta.
But Billy, you did gain
Thanks on the house.
What's that, Mikey?
You did gain a couple of pounds, right?
Oh, yeah, I did. I gained about 25 pounds.
That should be impossible. You've been stapled twice.
Yeah, no kidding. And it's very upsetting, but it was... I'm blaming it on the drugs I was taking, so I quit taking this one medication, and things seem to have...
Cocaine?
No, I would not
Gumdrops.
I would not gain weight on cocaine, trust me.
Hey, Helen said ran 9 nights, felt like it when she was sitting in there.
Oh! The first act is 3 days.
Yeah, this comes from a woman who's married to a guy who hasn't worked since he was 6.
I don't need to work, baby.
I can't believe the thespians are attacking each other.
Mike, it's not a need. It's a desire.
Of course it's a desire.
When it's in your blood, it's in your blood.
Billy, there was 9 nights that went by that you worked. So that's now how long you're going to dine out on that. I remember when I did all the wild horses. It was phenomenal.
9 nights. We ran 9 nights, baby.
All right, hold on. Steve's got a question for you, Billy. Hey, Steve, you're on the air.
Hey, guys.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, I think I saw this. Was this done in like a local community garden and you had to stop because it started raining out?
No, it did have a roof.
Yeah, it did have a roof.
Yes.
Chairs.
It was theater in the round, but it was a square building. I don't know how that happened.
Oh, it doubles as a temple.
All right, Billy. Well, good job. I'm happy for you.
I hope this leads to more theater.
Well, next time you guys are in New York and I'm back on, the big stage, the Great White Way, wherever it is.
The Great White Whale's in the Great White Way.
Yeah. And, it was good to see me get stabbed. I'm sure Mikey appreciated that.
I'm glad it had a happy ending.
Well,
Yeah.
Billy, I thought that's what was the weight gain, the blood packet, because the blood is squirting all over the place.
I know. It was. He even asked me after the show. He goes, was that all the blood packets that made you look that heavy? I said, no, that's me.
Now, did you like the play, Mikey? Be honest.
I like the concept of it where it involves some sort of the audience. I like that because I saw Cabaret, at Studio 54 where the audience is, tied into everything and all that. And that was cool. And Billy was playing over the top mafia boss. That's what he was playing. Billy was playing Billy. As far as
Yeah, Mike. I talk like that all the time. I'm always like, hey, how you doing?
Billy, you talk like that when you try to act.
And also when he fights with cab drivers.
True.
He gets very Italian.
That's your typical New Yorker, you know.
And anytime you order.
I did it to Tony Squalamucci, too, you know, hey.
I know. He always tries to order things in Italian.
Yeah, try to go to Paisano's with him sometime, and we're going to get the manicotti.
Yeah. How many times do I have to teach you guys this? I worked in private sanitation for 13 years. You drop the last vowel when you order Italian food.
Quit bragging.
No,
I'd rather watch him do that than act.
You want Parmesan. You want manicotti. You don't say Parmigiana.
Who says Parmesan?
No one does.
No what?
Or manicotti.
Manicotti.
You got a hook in your mouth. You don't sound Italian.
Calamar.
No. Well, you've never eaten with real Italians.
All right, we got to take a break. Thanks, Billy. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ron. It is most appreciated.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
There he is, the First Lady of American Theater.
And, Mikey, thank you for coming.
Hey, Billy, it was my pleasure to go.
Okay.
I wonder how many times he said, Mikey, thank you for coming. I think something's going on between those two.
No, I wasn't that great adventure.
All right,
No, you couldn't
how I
be
missed
that
them
great
all.
adventure, Billy.
All right, Mikey, talk to you later, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
Later.
Bye, Fezzy.
Goodbye.
Okay.
That was nice. You two seem like you're hitting it off again.
You were right about I had to hear the story.
Yeah.
You were totally right there.
And that's nice.
I love you, Fez.
Is he still on, Ron?
I thought I hit the off. I swear I did.
You're trying to get me to say something nice while he's standing there.
Well, it was nice. It was a nice moment for me.
It was a nice conversation.
All right, good.
If Billy's play has built a bridge for us to get back together, maybe it's a good thing.
It's built a bridge between Queens and Manhattan Theater.
It could be the 59th Street Bridge. Who cares? If it's built and we can get back together, it's a start.
All right, there you go. Thanks, buddy.
I love you guys.
All right.
Bye.
See that, Fezzy? It all went nice.
Did you hang up on him this time?
I think he's still locked in. I'm not lying to you. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. Ron and Fez Show.
106.7 WJFK.
Billy does have another spy report for us, though. He wrote to me.
Spy report.
The next play they want him to do is Cyrano de Bergerac. So I don't know which part he'll be playing.
Fat nose.
Just mean. It's just mean and it's uncalled for. The guy's doing great now.
I loved him on Fat in a Hot Tin Roof.
That is not even a play. It's Cat. It just feels the same, doesn't it?
It feels totally the same.
Yeah.
Just the fact that he's so proud about being called Fat Tony.
Oh, jeez. All right. Well,
He's a big star on Broadway now.
Yeah, he did well with it. I love the fact.
I can't wait to see him at the Fat Tony Awards.
Yeah. It's just Tony Awards. There's no Fat Tony Awards.
I bet he wins for ensemble.
By himself?
Yes. Why isn't there a Tony for ensemble? When will we get a Tony for ensemble?
A, no one knows that line, and B, no one cares about that gay character, and you do that. And nobody knows about that.
Harvey Fierstein.
Yeah.
The great.
But I was laughing at, I brought this up earlier tonight when Keisha and Puck were fighting, that you and I never fight with each other. Our staff constantly fights. Here's Mikey D and Billy, who haven't worked with each other in 2 years. And Mikey D does something nice, goes out and sees him in a play, only to take his pins out from underneath them.
Right. The reason is to rat him out on the show. It's all nice there at the Fat Theater in the round.
Yeah, right.
But as soon as one of them gets a chance,
boom.
And then Billy does a wife joke.
Right. That always has to come up. And Helen had nothing to do with that. Did you see the way Helen was dressed?
They just attack it. It's just in their nature.
Howard Stern, Don and Mike, Bill O'Reilly, Ron and Fez, and the Washington Redskins. 106.7 WJFK.